Nice tentacles. Thank you. It was really hot in Japan. Like, it was like 25. Like, it almost went to like 30 degrees sometimes. It's basically summer. And I come back and it's just like winter. I'm just like, it's cold. So I need the warmth, from my howdy and my tentacles. Do you still get Nihongo Jose anymore? I mean, the thing is, right? I told you guys my Japanese, my Nihongo, is at a very awkward level, I should say. It's very awkward in that when I speak and stuff, my pronunciation is pretty okay. I can speak quite normally to just like a normal conversation wise. But sometimes, so this happened too when I was talking to staff and like in between like takes and stuff. What happened was like we would be talking about something and then they would say something that I don't understand, and then suddenly I go into this blank foreigner mode where I'm just like, I suddenly don't know how to speak Japanese. Yeah, and I'm just like, hi. Hi, so desu ne. But I think it happens a lot. Cause like, I think the day after I landed, I had like a dance lesson. Cause I think there was a little bit of a program change. So I ended up adding, I forgot how many songs. So I had the dance teacher, and of course, dance teacher is Japanese. So normally talk like normally in Japanese and stuff. And at the end, it's just like, oh, how long have you lived in Japan for? I'm just like, I flew in yesterday. I have never really lived in Japan. I have been upgraded from Nihongo Jose to how long have you lived in Japan level. It's really funny because I don't know if it was the flight on the way or like on the way back. When they ask you for drinks and stuff, especially when you're going to Japan, like the flight attendants, they know how to speak Japanese. On the way there, I was also the middle seat. So both the people on my left and my right spoke Japanese, but I didn't show any signs of speaking Japanese. So at first they start asking in English, right? But then once they realized that the person beside me, both of them, spoke Japanese, they only spoke Japanese to them, like asking for what do you want to drink and what do you want for as a menu and stuff. So they naturally spoke Japanese to me, and I just naturally spoke Japanese back. I was just like, I've improved. It like reminded me of like the very first time I went to Japan with my family. They would ask me something and I wouldn't really understand, and I guess I would reply in not so fluent Japanese. But when they asked me this time, they were like, oh, what do you want to drink? I was like, omizu. I think it's like a thing that happens to someone who learns a language or is learning a language. It's kind of like your proud moment. You're just like, oh, it just happens so naturally, I'm improving my knowledge of that language.